All right, Thursday, January 15th. All right, today's video is going to be your smooth. As you can see in what I just showed you, I'm pretty smooth. I'm not ripped by any means. And I've been eating a lot today I weighed in at 173 pounds. So I'm looking a little bit more fluffier than usual. Last year, at my leanest, about a year and a half, I was 161, hovering around 161, 162, and the leanest I've ever been is about 158. I tend to be at 157, 158, very lean and somewhat visible abs. And when I was younger, I was able to be at that weight and feel okay. But as I got older, I just feel better being heavier. All right, so here's the deal. We just got done with the holidays. And we just finished up the holidays. I've been eating I've been eating all kinds of different foods. And you go to friends' house, relatives, and you're going to eat, obviously. So I've been eating quite a bit, but I feel good. I feel strong. And I'm going to tell you, I'm the strongest right now that I've been in a long time. I feel good, okay? Now, I had my body fat measured by this gal that works for a chiropractor. She's really a nice gal. She's a friend of mine. And she measured my body fat. So she's pretty good at it. She says I'm hovering right now, what you saw right here is about 19.3%, right in the upper limits of 18. So I have a scale that tells you your body fat, and I try to always coincide the two to see if these scales, I know they're scammy, and a lot of them are bullshit, but the scale says, the scale that I get on, and I go that's kind of my baseline. So when I weigh myself, it gives me my body fat. And that's been telling me she's pretty close. I mean, you would have to say who's right and who's wrong, but the scale tells me 18.4% body fat. It's saying I'm 18%, right up in the middle of 18.5% body fat. So that's what it looks like. You're not going to be ripped. You're going to be a little bit more fluffier looking. But that's okay. I feel good. I'm not stepping on a stage for crying out loud, and I am strong. I'm doing really good. Yesterday was number 4 in the rotation. We did deadlifts, 6 sets, upright rows, 6 sets, and power shrugs, 6 sets. And the deadlifts were 6 sets of 3, all right, at 325 pounds. 6 sets of 3 at 325. That's pretty substantial. That's a lot of work. And I just keep it. I'm not trying to, go up a lot of weight, because you could increase the weight. My max deadlift is 405, 4 plates for like 2 or 3 reps. No, I think I did 5 or 4, I think last year. But that's hard on me. I don't like doing them, so I keep the weight lower during training, because I just don't want to incur any injuries, especially at my age. And when you start getting up into those higher weights, I'm not going to be competing in any powerlifting competition anyway. So what's the point in doing that? So I just do it for conditioning purposes. So I'm hovering right around 19%. I'm weighing in at 172, 173-ish, 5'9.5". And number 4 in the rotation was Wednesday. Come this Friday, we're going to do number 1, which that's going to consist of incline bench press, weighted chin-ups, all right, tricep cable push-downs, and that's pretty much it, 3 exercises. The reason for the 3 exercises in a given workout is to keep cortisol at bay, and that way I can hit some 18 sets is my goal. So, 6 sets per body part gives you 18 sets in a workout, and I like to stay right there. So that's pretty much it. We're going to be doing some projects around the house. That's about it. So much. I'm going to start leaning out probably in April. I'll start cutting back calories. It's real easy for me to drop weight or gain weight because when I used to be in martial arts for tournaments or my boxing where we'd have to drop weight, I would drop weight, for a certain match or a certain tournament that we're going to. If you want to fight in a certain weight category. So I would drop weight or either gain weight. So it's pretty easy. If I just watch my calories and adhere to a strict calorie restriction for a certain period of time, I will drop calories pretty rapidly and I'll start looking pretty hard. I just feel better at a heavier weight. Not excessive weight. 172 is not bad for a person my height. I don't want to go any more than that because then you start getting the fat. In other words, I look smooth right now. And if you go any higher than that, then you start to get into pooches. And I don't want that pooch out there. As long as I look smooth, it's okay. I look good. If I'm outside in my shorts doing the lawn or something, I don't look like I'm freaking obese or anything. And, my age. So that has a lot to do with it also. But all in all, I feel good and I'm strong as F. I'm really feeling good and strong. I'm going to keep doing my routine. I always do my compound lifts. And remember this, and I'll end it with this. Do your lifts. Do your lifts if they're only 2 days a week or 3 days a week. Keep training. And especially as we get older, any fat fuck, any asshole can sit in front of a TV and watch TV and play video games. Any asshole can go to a restaurant and chow down and eat all day at a restaurant. And anyone can do that. But like I said previous in other videos, at my age, a lot of the acquaintances and friends that I've known, unfortunately, a few of them have passed on, and the other ones are in walkers or canes and what have you. They're not in very good condition. Okay, so that's the importance of exercise, training, and it can be anything. That's why this channel is called Resistance Training. It can be calisthenics, it can be lifting weights, it can be a sport, wrestling, karate, boxing. Those things are more for younger people because they're a little dangerous, but it can be anything that makes you go and do it because that will keep you in condition. Just stay away from heavy contact sports as we're older because those can mess you up. Try to do things that are going to benefit you and your body and try not to break bones. I'm going to emphasize as we get older, you don't want to break bones. All right, so that's all I have. Just give you a look-see how things are looking, and that's it. Ciao. Subscribe to this channel. And today's an off day. We're not doing anything today. We're resting, and we're going to kick around here and get some good food today and eat. Ciao, my friends. Ciao.